Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam. So here Narad Muni advises that you have explained Dharmadaya, so Artha. In different literature you have divided the whole Vedas in understandable language, Puranas. Puranas means supplementary to the Vedas. To explain the Vedic knowledge according to the quality. Every human being is under some quality of the material nature. Some of them are in darkness or ignorance. Some of them are in passion. And some of them are mixed, ignorance and passion. And some of them are in light or goodness. Not all in the same level. There are different classes of men. Just like in our high Greek library we find so many philosophical books. But if you go to ordinary man, he will find some nonsensical literature, fiction, and sex psychology, this, that. According to taste. According to different taste. Because there are different classes of men. That will be explained in the next part. He says, Narad Muni, Natad vachas chitrapadam harerjasa jagat pavitram prajunita karvichi tad vayasam titham usanti manasa najatra hamsa niramanti shiksha. So he is comparing all the books written by Vyasadeva, including the Vedanta philosophy. He says that this is Vayasa Titham. Vayasam Titham, Vayasa means crows. And the crows and their place of pleasure. Have you seen crows? In India we have got many crows. In your country, crows are not free. But in India, the crows, they take pleasure in all nasty things. The crows. You will find they will take pleasure in a place where all nasty things are thrown, garbage. They pick out the garbage, find out whether there is mucus, whether there is pus, whether just like flies. They will sit down on the stool, mokkika pranamichan, and the bees, they will try to take honey. Even in animals you will see. The honey, the bees will never come to the stool. And the ordinary flies, they never go to collect honey. Similarly, there are divisions in the birds, divisions in the bees, divisions in human society. So you cannot expect that ordinary person will come to Krishna consciousness. Because they have been trained to become flies. They will taste stool. The modern education is to teach people to become flies, only stool. Not here, Krishna consciousness. But you make it a honeycomb. those who are seeking after honey, they will find here is something. Don't make it a stool society. Make it a honey society. At least give chance those who are seeking after honey. Don't cheat people. So they will come. So here, Narada Muni says that you have compiled so many books. That's all right. So what is the idea? The idea is dharmadaya. You are teaching religious principle. There are 20 Vinsati Dharma Shastra. This Manusangita, Parashar Muni's law and social custom, these are so many things. There are. But these are originally by different stages. But Vyasdev made it, compiled it just for proper use. People can understand them. So, he has explained all these books for use of the human society undoubted. How to become religious, how to develop economic position, how to understand what is liberation, how to satisfy restrictedly sense gratification, just like in books. In Vyasdev books, you will find these different kinds of, just like those who are eating flesh. That is also given direction by Vyasdev. In the Tamasic Puran, Puran for the persons who are in ignorance. So, he does not deny anybody. He has made books in such a way that any person reading books, just like in school, there are different classes and different books are recommended for different classes. Similarly, Vyasdev has given the whole Vedic literature in such a nice way, in the form of Puranas, that any man can be elevated to the highest position. Reading books like this. Take, for example, that one who is addicted to take intoxication, eating flesh, and sex life, because these are natural instincts. Loke bhavaya amishamadda seva nityastu jantu nahi tatra chodana. Nobody is required to give lessons, to teach. Nobody is required to be taught how he has to make sexual intercourse. Nobody has to be taken, given lessons how you can become intoxicant. Don't you see? The intoxicants, intoxicated person, they are becoming automatically. There is no university. There is no educational system that you become, take LSD like this. No. There is a natural tendency to become intoxicated, to take liquor, LSD, ganja, bhang, very easily can to use sex life. Look at Babaya, these are natural instincts, they can be automatically. They will be done. There is no question of. Then what is the use of book? The book is for restricting. That they do not know. When Vyasdev recommends that you must have sex life by marriage, that means restriction. That means restriction. You cannot have sex life here and there unrestricted. You have got one wife or one husband, and that is also restricted only for begetting child. You can have sex life. So many things. The whole idea is restriction. Not that because I got a wife, it's a machine for sex life. No. And marrying me, that does not mean. Marriage does not mean like that. It is restriction. The whole Vedic civilization is to bring man to the transcendental platform by restricting all his nonsense habits to nil. But not all of a sudden gradually, according to the quality. Similarly, those who are addicted to flesh eating, meat eating, all right, the culture says all right, you can eat, but sacrifice an animal before the deity, goddess Kali, and you can. So that the man who is eating meat will not revolt.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.